Okay, welcome back to Blues Box, and the next in our series of blues basics, where we educate Jeff, and hopefully all of you a little bit as well. So I'm hoping you watched
Part one.
Blues
Basics 1.
Yep.
Intervals.
Intervals, very simple. Not the most exciting subject in the world, but I can see Jeff nodding. But a very important one.
It's great.
So today, obviously go back and watch that if you haven't watched it, because those 8 notes that we talked about.
We did the major scale, didn't we, in C?
C major scale,
yeah.
Which was literally the alphabet. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, or 1 to 8. So that now turns into 8 separate chords within a key.
Okay.
Yeah? So, shall we get you to do this, Jeff? So chord 1 is a C major chord. So chord 2 is a D minor chord.
Can I bail out now?
That's a bit early.
Go for it.
So there we go. D minor chord. Chord 3 is E minor. Chord 4 would be F major. Chord 5, G major. I'm having to think about this. Chord 6, A minor. And chord 7 is the slippery one, is the B diminished chord. So that's our 7 chords within a key. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished.
Now, are these things you're going to have to learn and just know?
Yes.
There's no tricks to this?
Well,
it's just kind of knowledge you have to get in there, really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same in every key, if we're just talking about major keys.
Okay.
So it's only 7 chords. So major, 2 minor, 2 major, minor and diminished.
Yeah.
So why that's going to be important, we mentioned, I think in Blues Basics 1, that a blues progression, I'm not sure if we did actually.
No, I think we did.
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay, so blues progression is a 1-4-5 progression. We did?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be, we said chord 1 was C, chord 4 was F, and chord 5 was G. So blues progression in the key of key of C even, is C, F and G. Yeah. Does that make sense?
So literally what we're doing here is we're saying that in that C major scale, as we've gone along those notes, we're just counting the number, and the blues progression is 1, 4, 5.
That's it.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we've got the 4 and 5. And you know that shape. Anybody who's done any bit of blues, you know that little sort of shape.
That's it.
Angle shape there.
Whatever your starting point is, your root note, number 4 will be directly under it, and number 5 will be 2 frets away from that.
Yeah, so you know it's absolute bare minimum.
Yeah, and there will be lots of people who can already do that in the blues, thinking, well, why do I need to know it's number 1, 4 and 5? Yeah. But we're trying to get you to the point where you can then make that a little more complex and sophisticated by adding other progressions in there. Yeah?
And what's the advantage of knowing the intervals? What's the point?
Okay, so...
Not to make this episode too long.
No. So intervals basically are the building blocks of music, if you like. So those gaps between notes are what make things minor and major. So it's important from a point of view of understanding how chords are made up, and also when it comes to soloing.
You know where it's going.
Yeah, and you will target parts of the chord.
Yeah, it's again
which
going
is
back
really
to that.
important. Yeah,
the changes
exactly
that we were talking is targeting parts of the chord.
Yeah.
And that's a bit that well, you showed me years ago and that was a bit of a, moment.
Yeah, I mean, maybe possibly the next we'll talk about how you build chords, or in the next couple of basics. But once you understand the notes that are in that chord, then, for example, a C chord has a 1, a 3 and a 5 in it, a first, a third and a fifth, which we'll explain more clearly. So when I'm soloing, I'm thinking, right, if I target that note, then I've nailed that chord more than if I play all the notes that aren't in that chord. Yeah? So learn your intervals, and then learn the chords that are within the key, the 7 chords that are in the key, and then you can apply that to all your other keys.
All right, brilliant. Well, that gets things started. I mean, what I would say is it can feel a bit, occasionally it can straight over. So that's what the video is great for, is go back, look at it again, get your head around it, and then what we'll try and do is just build these up in basic sessions. Yeah. Just, a few minutes at a time, and just take you through a few different things.
Just a couple of minutes, and if something you want explained more clearly, put it in the comments.
Definitely put it in the comments. And on that note, Steve, you've segued me lovely.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Comment, like, dislike. But in the comments, if you want to be specific and ask something, please do. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. And pop your notifications on so you'll see when the next one comes out. So we've got like episodes, chunks, blues basics, and all sorts of other things happening. So that's quite nice.
Yeah,
brilliant. Well, thank you for joining us again. Take care.